So that's pretty much all for that appointment. And then we had another appointment with, well, not an appointment, but we signed up for a class. It's like a Bradley Method natural childbirth type class. And the main purpose of the class is to help the mothers eat right and exercise and do all the things to have the most natural labor as possible. And so she like ordered a specific twins book for me and stuff like that, but it didn't come in yet. And the class was, our first class was Wednesday night, so that was 2 nights ago. And it was really interesting. It wasn't like an actual class, which I thought it was going to be like out of place and stuff, but it was at this lady's house. And me and Jake were the only couple that were signed up for right now. The rest, she said that originally she had like 5 couples that signed up, but things have just been crazy. She kept moving around weeks and stuff like that. So she said we might have other couples that join us within the coming weeks. But she charges $250 for, I think it's like 6 weeks or something like that. And then you get like a book, and she talks about all kinds of stuff. So at our first appointment, she was talking about a lot about nutrition. Like, I know a lot about nutrition, but the way she was talking about other stuff that like I didn't know. I don't know how to explain it, but she was saying how I should stay away from light things and like fat-free things because they're just substituted with chemicals and stuff like that. And then she talked a little bit about exercise, and then she talked a little bit about the whole labor part of it, but she said we're mostly going to get to that when we have our book, which we're not going to meet next week because it's the day before Thanksgiving, but we're going to meet the week after that. So my next appointment won't be for 2 more weeks. And then we should start getting on track with the whole pregnancy and labor thing. And she was cool. She said she has 3 kids herself. And if I'm not mistaken, they were either all 3 a home birth or 2 out of 3 were a home birth. And her youngest is 6 and her oldest is 12. And she's been doing the classes for 10 years. So she really seems like she knows what she's talking about. It's just a few things. There were a few things that we didn't agree on. Or we just have different views. Not that we didn't agree on it, but we just have different views about, like, she was talking about spanking her kids and stuff, which I personally don't believe in spanking my kids. That's just not my parenting style, and I have nothing against people who do. It's just that's not my parenting style. And she was really religious, and I don't know if this is true, don't quote me on this, but it seems like the people that I've met that are like super religious, they kind of believe in spanking their kids more, and that's just like from my experience, it seems like, and that could just be completely, I don't know, how I've seen the people that I've met or whatever, but she's like really into the Bible and stuff like that, which I'm not like all into the Bible and stuff. I believe in God, and I believe in Jesus Christ, and it kind of stops there. Well, not that it stops there, but I'm just not like super religious. So yeah, she believes in spanking her kids. And then I made a remark about rear facing, and she said something like, oh, I would never rear face my kids past the age of 1. And I was thinking, are you crazy? Like, I didn't say anything because it's not my place to be saying anything, but if you think about it, if her youngest is 6, it's kind of a newer thing to rear face. So I don't know, we just had different views on that, because she was like, well, what if their legs break? And then I was thinking to myself, well, if they're forward, they're gonna die. So anyway, there are a few like parenting styles that we didn't agree on, but I think for the most part she's going to be really good, and she's going to be really helpful for what I want to achieve. So I'm definitely going to start working on my nutrition, because I definitely need to work on that, especially since I have no appetite. I just have to kind of like plug my nose and eat stuff, because I know I need to be eating good for the babies. And she actually told me of an awesome chiropractor in my area, so I'm definitely going to make time to go see him, because she said it is definitely worth it, and especially with twins. So I definitely need to go see one, because my back is just all messed up. I've also been super uncomfortable sleeping. I can hardly sleep at night. I'm just starting to get into that uncomfortable stage, and it's definitely not gonna get any better. My sickness is pretty much gone. My morning sickness, the nausea and throwing up is going away. But still, once in a while, it'll hit me. But for the most part, it's going away. And then the uncomfortableness of everything is really taking over. Like, I can't bend over at all, like physically. And then my Bradley instructor was also telling me that I shouldn't be bending over at all. So it's a good thing that I can't, because that'd be bad. I think that's pretty much all. I'm sure I'm missing so many things. But, oh, the names. I went over the names in my last video if you missed them. The names are going to be Kaden John and Kyson James. And everyone asked, how do you know which one is which? Well, my logic, like, I I feel like I've known since the beginning that there was at least one boy in there, and I kind of like knew that it was baby B. So I've called baby B Kyson from the beginning because we were gonna have Kyson and Annabelle if we had a boy and a girl. So I've always called baby B Kyson. So I'm just gonna keep baby B Kyson, and then baby A is gonna be Caden. So and I don't know because I think the ultrasound tech might have switched them, so I'm gonna have to see at my next ultrasound appointment which baby is where, but I know it's the one that's on my left side, that's more on my left side, that one's Kyson. So he might turn into baby A depending on their positioning, because if you guys remember at my last ultrasound, they were like implanted exactly in the same spot, but I know that the one that's like more on my left side, that one's Kyson. So baby B is Kyson for now. So that's pretty much all. Oh, I've been losing my hair like crazy, and I don't know if it's something else, but my hair has been just falling out, and I thought usually your hair gets thicker and better during pregnancy, but not mine. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my 19-week belly, and I'm huge compared to last time you guys saw me. I feel like massively pregnant, and it's funny because anyone that I talk to, they say like, oh, how far along are you? And I'm like, oh, like my Bradley instructor, I was like 19 weeks with twins. And she already knew I was having twins, but they're like, wow, you're so small for 19 weeks with twins. And I'm like, really? Because I feel huge. So I don't know if it's just like people expect people with twins to be bigger and like look bigger than I am. I don't know. But I feel huge, but everyone tells me that I'm tiny for twins. So tell me what you think. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my 19-week belly. Okay, so here's with the shirt on. And here's with the shirt up. My belly button is popped out all the time, 24/7. And it was funny because when I was at my aunt's house, Lillian was sitting next to me, and she was getting mad because she was poking my belly button and it wouldn't go in. So it was so funny. She was like saying this, she was like, It was so cute. So anyway, I'm getting huge. Just over 37. So yeah, it looks like it's like 37.25. And I just ate too, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. But 37.25. So that's all for this week. I think I can promise not to miss another video, because I really hate having to update like so much in just one video. So I'll make an update next week, and it will be after my appointment with my different OB. So hopefully everything goes better for that. So cross your fingers. It's on Tuesday. I'm not really sure what time. I have to look at my appointment card. But anyway, that's pretty much all for now. So, yep. Let me know if you have any questions. If not, then bye!